Hello and welcome to HarvestHand. This video is going to show you quickly how to set up your options in HarvestHand. These are the site configuration for your entire HarvestHand software package. So the first thing you need to do is go to Login in the upper right hand corner of the harvesthand.com page. And here you should type in your info and click Login. Login will take you directly to your dashboard, which will show you your activity stream. These are all the new share purchases and member purchases that happen, as well as when they make payments. The HarvestHand blog is also available on the dashboard page, so you can see what's going on in the HarvestHand community, as well as the change log. The change log are all the development updates that we're working on to improve the platform. It's really easy to hover over them here, and you get a little description that Mike adds every time he makes a development update to show you exactly what changes were made. We also send out a monthly email so that there are no surprises when these developments come out. So the first thing to do is go to the options panel in the upper right hand corner of your screen. Here you have all the options that configure your HarvestHand page. So you got your farm info. Your farm info is all of the information you put in when you signed up. Please make sure all of it's correct, and then click Save. This is the this is the information that we use to invoice you, so please make sure it corresponds with your business. And then click Save. The next thing to do is to set up all of your admin users. These are maybe other people on your farm or someone you've hired to manage your HarvestHand website, platform, shares, etc. So here you see we have two admin users here, and if you'd like to add another one, you'll probably only have one when you set up. You can click Add in the upper right hand corner here, type in their name, John Smith, john@smith.com, whatever you want their username to be, their password, and click Save. So now you've added John Smith to your admin people, and John Smith will get an email with all the details to log into HarvestHand. So if we go back to our options panel, we should go and configure our shares. So in the share section, you can choose enable or disable shares. That turns them off or on, whether sign up is open or not. Enable share add-ons. Add-on products are products that you sell in addition to your shares that coincide with your share schedule. So if you deliver boxes or shares on a weekly basis, customers have the option to buy additional products through your website. So this brings me to my next thing. What do you call your shares? Do you call them shares? Do you call them boxes? Here's where you can set where it will be throughout the site. So what it will be throughout the site, excuse me. So make sure that if that's box or boxes, that you have that in box, or shares, that you have that in your site. The next thing to do is to configure payment plan options, payment options. These are your payment options for your customer. So if their payment options are on a monthly basis, set monthly. If they're on a fixed, set fixed. So for example, if we do fixed here, you can insert the dates that are for the fixed payments, and those would be the dates that they're required to pay throughout the year. So select one or the other, or both, if you want to use different ones for different shares. And the next thing that we want to do is set our administration fee. So this is something we added in 2013. It's the ability to add a fee to their invoice, your member invoice. This is to offset the cost of HarvestHand, but also to offset any other administration costs that you may have. So this is a one-time fee that your members pay on their invoice once a year. And payment two, if your business name is different than your Harvest name, or you make checks personally payable to one of the owners of the farm, you can pay it. You can put their name in here, and the terms are the terms of payment. They are also all of the additional terms that you have within your membership agreement. So if you have a membership agreement, which we strongly suggest, you will have your membership agreement in this box, and you can type whatever you want in here. The purchase cutoff date is the date that your customers have until to purchase add-on products to their boxes or shares. So if it's 3 days before, you would have, or 2 days before, you would set the minus hours. So if it's 1 day before, for example, it's minus 24. 2 days before, minus 48, and so on. And then make sure that you click Save. Next, move to the website panel. In the website options, you can click Modify or our website, doesn't matter. You can enable the website if you want to use HarvestHand to host your website, as well as enable or disable the blog, and set your theme. So the themes are defined by the colors in the background, the color of the menu, as well as the size of the header. So you see here that the antique brass one here has a much taller heading than, say, this mantis one up here. And here down below you can click to upload a header image. So once you do that, header image will upload into here, and then you'll have your farm image at the top there. This analytics thing is optional. If it's clicked, it means that HarvestHand will not register your clicks on the website. So if you're tracking your analytics when your customers are visiting your pages, it's a good idea to have this clicked so that it's not also tracking every time you visit the page. So there's no confusion around who's visiting your website. And then the final options here are the sidebar options, which are if your balance is due, you can show that to your customer. So when your customer logs in, they can see the balance due on the right-hand side of their HarvestHand account, which we recommend to enable. The next thing to configure is your newsletter. This is really just a matter of whether you want to use the newsletter or not. So you can click Disable or Enable and click Save, and you've enabled or disabled your newsletter. And then the final item is your network. In your network, you can select whether you want to integrate Facebook, whether you want to integrate Twitter, whether you want to integrate PayPal, or if you're a supplier to a HarvestHand CSA farm, whether you want to add yourself to a network. And this is a new feature that we're just adding, so more to come about that. And that sums up the HarvestHand options. So we hope you enjoy. Don't hesitate to contact us, and looking forward to working with you.